These look like Banuk markings. Is this the way to their territory?
No. The outfits I'm showing off is not new. I'm just putting them on for the DLC. Going into their territory, let's dress like them. That's what I'm doing. But the remainder of this stream, there'll be no commentary, so I'm just so I can let you guys enjoy the DLC. There's no commentary. I just want to let you know the outfits I'm sure you're liking for between on that new. So, yeah.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just passed through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Bon-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
Then the warning rolled off you. I understand. You adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
A shame a woman became Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Okay, you guys, I wanted to check out one more thing. I was wondering, can you go on and like complete the game, and then once the credits get done, will it mark this quest off? Cause before Frozen Wilds, when you beat the game, no matter how many times you beat it, it kept leaving you with this quest. So I wonder what the Frozen Wilds DLC out now. Can you complete this quest, the Looming Shadow? So plus I get a skill point for doing so. I think I'm gonna do this first because I am a little bit curious. I have a new game plus on ultra hard. I maxed out all the new skills with that save because you got more skill points with that save. Just like if you play the Witcher 3 on new game plus, you would get more skills. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So if you guys join the stream and don't see the Frozen Wild being played, that's because I want to see, can you finally complete this, the last quest.
Love this. is rotting in a cell as we speak. You're...
Machines and bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight.
Ah, Aloy. Preparation work, but don't be
I suppose.
exact. So, other.
Yeah, you just joined the party. I'm fit to beat the main quest. Because before the Frozen Wilds, you can never beat this quest. So I wonder what the Frozen Wild DLC will it finally complete this quest. So that's what I'm doing now. Then I get to the Frozen Wilds.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Watch, hide.
One more thing I want to bring up. I hope since it's the final DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn, I hope they finally give Aloy a home. Let her settle down, have a home, kind of like what they did with Girl. With the final DLC, we know Aloy's not gonna get a boyfriend or husband or nothing like that, but it would be cool now at the rest stops. I mean, the campfire, she can rest to pass day and night, and she can also get a home where she can rest just like this to pass day and night. Cause I know the reason why Guerrilla Games did. They wanted to show off their day and night cycle, and it's impressive. But now that there's a final DLC, we should be able to, rest to pass day and night, night and day. No more than, So. Yeah, I doubt if it's in the DLC, but I kind of wish they would have. Now they probably still can add it with an update, but I'm gonna continue with this main quest, the last quest in the main game. My bad. Enjoy.
pose a bit with a weight like this pressing on you. How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Also, I want to see, do the end game play any role into the Frozen Wilds? Like, if you completed this, will any of this stuff be mentioned or shown or even brought up in the Frozen Wilds DLC? So that's another reason why I want to go and complete this too. I want to. I'm just curious. I hope this don't affect Frozen Wilds, but if it does, that's why I want to complete this, just in case some of this stuff is in Frozen Wilds. I don't know. I don't know. It don't make sense. Enjoy.
Accept your weakness. Only endless night awaits.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from...
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
of this was meant to be heedless. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun. Nutritious.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
It's taking a shot at me! Here it comes. Better move.
South! They're coming from the south!
Gotta get to another platform. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move. Makes this a little easier.
No sign! A wall in the attack! Lower your arm! But be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again! West!
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the Spire calls to you.
Aloy, go! We'll tell them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demon.
It must have gotten through the defenses. Gamora. And it's Vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
anymore.
The hunt's not done yet. More machines! All of you, focus on the new machines!
Entity.
Incoming on you, Aloy.
Thanks for the warning.
Metal children have fallen.
Time enough to beat the machines back.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Man, this part is a bitch on ultra hard. I get the hang of it, though. I just gotta get the feel of the enemy's weaknesses and all that. I think I know what to do now just by playing it here. Now, let's enjoy this ending. Hopefully, some of this carry over to the Frozen Wilds. I wish they'd come out with a DLC and let us play with Elizabeth Soulback, like before the world got destroyed and stuff. I know they're gonna be fighting and stuff, but it'd be cool just to have like a short little DLC to play in her shoes. I don't know. I just hate this the last DLC, but I'm gonna continue to let you guys enjoy.
My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query, what did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query, what did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Friend, remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Okay, you guys, so we saw how that ended. Let's just hope that we actually get to see him plant Hades inside this big spider thing. I always wonder what that thing was, will we be able to fight it and stuff. So hopefully, since it's the last DLC that just rolls around, we'll finally be able to finish off Hades. Because apparently he didn't die, his soul got transported. And right there at the end, I guess he gonna put him in that big spider thing. I don't know, I'm just making shit up. It might not even be the case, but it should be if this is the final DLC. So, let's just check this shit out. That's another reason why I want to beat the game, because I forgot the ending and stuff because it's been so long. So, now I kind of caught back up with it. So, let's enjoy it. Oh boy, how stupid. How fucking stupid. This has to be the stupidest ass end game ever. You cannot complete this quest no matter what. That indicates to me that this is not the final DLC. You guys, that might be another DLC because they still not letting you complete the Lumen Shadow. And I'm thinking it'll finally mark it off because I have Frozen Rouse. So it don't even have the end game when all that shit happened. It went way back before all that shit happened. So you never beat Hades. That when he caught Hades inside that little globe, he looked at that big ass spider thing. None of that shit matters. It reset the game back to the part where you do that big ass battle. That's stupid as fuck for the final fucking DLC. That is kind of fucking stupid. This is so fucking dumb. I'm thinking finally I will be able to get this motherfucking quest out my fucking quest. This cannot be the last DLC. So Frozen Wild has shit to do with any other shit leading up to the ending of the game. As you see, Aloy finally went to meet Elizabeth. Elizabeth died. And none of that shit would be in Frozen Wild. The whole battle for Hades and all that destruction and shit, none of that shit matters. I hate when games do that. Fallout New Vegas had this shit bad. Fallout 3 had this shit bad too until they came out broke and still and fixed it. Even Skyrim has this. When you do all that shit, if you side with Ofa or whoever the fuck you side with, you never get to see the end game who becomes the new High King. Why the fucking games do this stupid ass shit? I am very, very disappointed with the end game, the main ending of Horizon Zero Dawn. There's no fucking ending to this game. So that only tells me that this is not the last fucking DLC. Because we want to see what happened when that black dude caught, I can't remember his name, but he caught Hades inside that little lantern thing. And I'm assuming he's going to put him in that big ass spider thing. So it gotta be another DLC for that part. It has to be. This cannot be the last fucking DLC. I don't fucking believe it. Anyway, I don't want to go on a rant. Let's just continue. Stupid ass ending. Yeah, seriously, I'm very disappointed with this ending. For the last motherfucking DLC, I was hoping that the Lumen Shadow will finally be completed. And that's not the case. That complex is not being completed because this is not the final DLC. I'm trying to think of a game that took away the main quest when the DLC came out. Yeah, The Witcher 3. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed with this ending. We'll probably never get to see what that whole ending is about or the continue of the ending. I'm very disappointed. Oh well. That right there, that's the big spider thing. The black dude called Hades in that little lantern, and he was walking towards this thing like he fits to put Hades in this thing, and we would have to fight this thing. But that don't look like the case, because still we haven't completed the game. It still starts you over before all that shit went down, and I hate that. I hate when fucking games do that. I hate it so fucking bad. This is the fucking thing right here. I was hoping we'd fight in the Frozen Wild. If not in Frozen Wild, give us a fucking another DLC where we fight this thing in Hades once and for all. And apparently that black dude that was helping your ass along the way, apparently he friends with Hades, so let us kill both them motherfuckers. Let's continue to join the damn DLC.
Easier when I was a kid.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut.
Wait a minute. Is that dude ass right there? I didn't have my headset, so I'm gonna have to go back. I didn't hear what he said. Wait, that's my last thing to say. What? That's the dude. The African American dude at the end they call Hades in Atlanta. That's him. So he's in this DLC. And he had the nerve to say what the fuck I was doing. I didn't catch that because I didn't have my headsets on. I see the dialogues, but I wanna be sure that's him. I also noticed how Aloy, her clothes had snow on it, but that other outfit I had on, the Banook, had no snow on it. I don't know, maybe it builds up over time, but that's new. Her clothes now get snow on it. That's neat. Let's pay attention to other new features that they added too, because apparently there's new features to this DLC.
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Okay, guys, maybe I misjudged. Maybe we will finally get the truth behind Dude in Hades. So, maybe this is the final DLC. But why would they not mark off the final main quest? I don't understand that. I beat the game and that quest is still showing up. So I assume that we'll never get a true ending, like we never got an ending for Skyrim. So apparently this does picks up after the main game, because this dude shows back up to the dude that been helping you along the way. I forget his name, Salim, whatever. But he is in this DLC. So you just joined, you missed out on that ending where Celine, I guess that's dude's name, called Hades or some little lantern thing, and he walked towards this big spider thing, what we're looking at right here. So maybe this is gonna be the ending, fighting this big ass thing, and once and for all putting the end into Hades. And I guess this dude, because he want us to stay away from the cut. It's the new land that you explore in the Frozen Wilds called the Cut. So the African American dude wants you to stay away from this area, I guess, because we supposed to find the truth about his ass and how you become friends with the evil ass Hades. So maybe I misjudged. Maybe it is the last fucking DLC, but I wish it was more DLC for this game. I truly do. I wish they would have gave us a DLC where we saw Elizabeth so back, before the world ended and stuff. Let us, play through her. Play as her. To see how all this shit happened through her eyes. That would be cool. That would be a final DLC. That'd be a perfect way to end it. Unless they saving that for Horizon Zero Dawn 2. That could be the case too. But let's continue to enjoy this. So far, I'm getting back happy now because we might actually see the true ending. Let's get to it.
No space. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it. Can't carry more. Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now? The smoke from the mountain is worse than day. Bad omen for the ritual.
Okay, right now I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna see what all clothes accumulate snow. Because it didn't seem like the Panuka did.
How are we to trust the chieftain? So many died under his command.
Okay, that was all the outfits that I have. Some accumulates more snow than others. I guess the Banuk don't accumulate that much snow because it has the frost resistance in it. So I guess that's what that could be. Maybe that's one you want to wear in this DLC for better protection. But I want to, I know enemies recognize you in certain armor and stuff like that, so I'm gonna put this on my own to see do they recognize that I'm a Banuk. But they might call me imposter. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to show off that. That's pretty neat though, the outfits accumulation. No, that's pretty cool. Now, what would have been better if I walked by fire, the ice melt off, the snow melt off my outfit, or if I wore that blazer outfit. This one, I would have been freezing my motherfucking ass off. They should have had like a survival thing. They seem like they got a lot of these fire pits and stuff, but then no use. It's stupid. I don't know. Back to the game.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten. In times like these, you must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Forget about traveling light.
It's tempting to place the blame with our attack. Perhaps there's more.
Rhea's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
Trust.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time.
Okay, I didn't know I was going to adjust the lamp enough to try to get me guesstimate how that was. Just the bees and I guess it didn't really fucking matter. I just wish any customs we were in the room and they recognize them. That'd be too much work. But at least they do recognize when you walk past them and, interact with them. These graphs is fucking amazing.
the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Araya is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Araya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstone. Might be worth a shot.
Listen? No.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What story Skuli has chosen to paint about Song's Edge?
These new machines, another horror visited upon us by the Daemon. Doesn't it just make sense that on top of everything we have bandits in the cut now as well? Another broken old game.
Silence by the prison waters.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lowlai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? No more music. Blood somewhere.
Okay, If I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Stay safe if you can.
Let's see. Perhaps a little more blue. It's not just old machines. The demons swear. The cauldron brings out new horrors as well. Some faithless hunters see the blue. I can sense it.
Rather that than a millstone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
Tough, but I'm used to it. This'll last.
music out there.
These bandits think they'll live forever.
Oh, I'm glad my flyers in the boat. They were torn.
Outlanders. Had enough of one.
I've never broken bread with an Outlander.
I'm tired. I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Tired of being tired, that's for sure.
I'm not going home. Nope. Don't want to face my father. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Atomic? What did it take to knock the taste of ice? A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. through the trees. Check the area with the focus, maybe. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Scrabbling a bit. Now they're hunting me. That's it. I'm already gone. Red lightning struggle. I can get out of this. This tonic part's still in one piece. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, we just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy. Right, it's never easy. Be able to jump onto the tonic from here. Here alert. Be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. Missed it. I'll have to jump again. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Before I even breathe out. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
Alright, people, it's pretty late. I'm gonna call it quick, pick back up on this tomorrow. This was the Frozen Wilds DLC, just came out for Horizon Zero Dawn. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.